English Speaking Course Lesson 2. This is our third class of the English Speaking course by Structures Lesson 3. In this class, you will learn 3 basic structures that we use commonly in our lives. The first one is use of I have, noun. The second structure is I have, participle, V3, and the third structure is I have to, verb. Table of contents, use of I have, noun, use of I have, participle, V3, use of I am gonna, verb. This structure is used to tell about to show ownership, like what you have or your things. For example, I have a book, I have a mobile phone, and I have a bike. Affirmative sentences, I verb object. Negative sentences, I auxiliary verb not verb object. Interrogative sentences, auxiliary verb I verb object. Use of I have, noun. Affirmative sentences. Negative sentences. Interrogative sentences. I have a watch. I don't have a fever. Do you have a car? I have a violet. I don't have a bag. Do you have a smartphone? I have a cat. I don't have a bike. Do you have a necklace? I have a laptop. I don't have any shoes. Do you have a charger? I have a bangles. I don't have a pin. Do you have a house? Use of I have, participle, V3. The structure is used to describe when you have done something or a work in your past. For example, I have done my article. Affirmative sentences, I auxiliary verb verb object. Negative sentences, I auxiliary verb not verb object. Interrogative sentences, auxiliary verb I verb object. Use of I have, participle, V3. Affirmative sentences. Negative sentences. Interrogative sentences. I have done my homework. I have not read that book. Have I visited the zoo? I have completed that before. I have not driven a car. Have I written a book? I have purchased a new phone. I have not heard that before. Have I cooked dinner? I have uploaded the article. I have not sold that house. Have I completed the project? I have learned English. I have not eaten food. Have I built a new house? Use of I am gonna verb. The structure is used to describe the actions that we are going to do. For example, I am gonna drink water. I am gonna play a game. I am gonna start my work. Formulas, affirmative sentences. I am gonna first form of the verb, negative sentences. I am not gonna first form of the verb, interrogative sentences. Am I gonna first form of the verb? Use of I am gonna verb. Affirmative sentences. Negative sentences. Interrogative sentences. I am gonna drink milk. I am not gonna come. Am I gonna go to the office? I am gonna clean the dishes. I am not gonna go to Karachi. Am I gonna go home? I am gonna go to bazaar. I am not gonna miss you. Am I gonna buy fruits? I am gonna eat food. I am not gonna help my friends. Am I gonna listen to her? I am gonna say something. I am not gonna read a book. Am I gonna smoke?
Thanks for watching.